Hello everybody. It's another Thursday, and who's here? Well, who do you think is here first? It's Hazel. Hazel is here first. Good evening to you, Hazel. How are you? Huh? I'll wait for a few more moments for people to arrive. What has everyone been up to today? I know that we've got about 7 or 8 people watching at the moment, and it's growing. So yes, I've had a busy day today. Lots of chores, as they say, chores, things that needed to be done that I've I've put off and off for ages. We have Samar here as well. Hello. We're just talking about what we've been doing today. And Sabine's here as well. Hi, Sabine. What a great evening. What a great evening. Has anyone had any snow? I'm not sure about Sabine. I know we had snowing up in Redditch, which is in the middle of the country. And Samar's out for lunch with an old friend. That was nice. Nice to catch up with friends, isn't it? Alison's got that work. Yeah, I know. I know. Still, you're watching me whilst you work, so can't be that bad. And Jeanette's here as well. And Jeanette's been shoveling snow as well. Oh, nice one. We have had some snow. Maybe not as much as you, Jeanette. Oh, Hazel had some snow. Oh, and more is forecast. Great. And Ellie's here as well. Hi, Ellie. Snow in Lincolnshire, and some of it is still here. Nice. It's all right if you've got, I do like this first sprinkling of snow. It looks gorgeous, but after a couple of days, it's just, yeah, it's not my thing. What am I having? Oh God, water today for me. It's not times are hard, but I just didn't get a coffee today, so I'll have to have one later on. I haven't had my dinner yet either. I know I normally have my dinner beforehand. Sometimes I have it after, but today it's just been things going on, and yeah, it's been crazy. So Sanma, what did you have for lunch? Did you have anything nice? Pub lunch was it, or I don't know? Were you out like what do you call it? Ladies lunching? Oh, hi, Alison. Alison's had a bit of snow in Norwich. Or, as they say in America, Norwich. Yeah, it's getting pretty cold in Wales now, I must admit. It's, I can't go out without at least 2 or 3 layers on now. So, yeah. So, what are we going to do tonight? Well, we're having a crafty chat, but I am going to make a card as well. And I'm going to dedicate this card to my stepdaughter. So the youngest one, not the eldest one. The eldest one's a doctor, so I don't think she'll be interested in what I'm going to make tonight. The youngest one, however, will be. Oh, sorry. Oh, right. Okay. Sabine's telling me that there was no snow, but there was hail. Although I did read it as, because I haven't got my glasses on. I read that as hell, just hell. Oh, pub lunch with lasagna. Did you have a sneaky garlic bread and chips on the side? Or were you good? So I do like lasagna and chips. I know it's like double carbs and everything, but, I like that. And you can't beat, if it's a nice garlic bread, like, very garlicky, I like that. I don't like it dry. So, yeah, I do like garlic bread and lasagna, but... do you know, I like homemade lasagna more than going out, I don't like the shop versions of lasagnas, that they're a bit bare, they're a bit slushy, but I like a good homemade lasagna, and it's always better the following day as well, so I'd have it the first day, and then I'd have it the following day. I'd maybe have it the first day with garlic bread, and then on the second day I would have it with the chips. But, yeah. Oh, Hazel saying she's had chicken korma and rice. You see, I'm not a lover of chicken korma. Chicken korma is a little bit mild, although I have found not a new one that's been around for ages, but I have never had it before. and I'm quite enjoying it at the moment. See, normally I would, if I'm having a curry, I would have something like normally chicken jalfrezi, or madras, chicken madras. My favourite curry is a beef curry, but if I'm having a curry now, I'm not keen on the korma. But do you know what I like now? Butter chicken. I like a butter chicken curry. Jeanette saying I agree with Hell. Not very fond of snow. No. How much was it? A lot of snow for you then, Jeanette? Oh, Alison was naughty. She had lasagna and chips. Yeah. Oh no, she didn't. Oh, she said, "Oh, lasagna chips. I struggle to eat all of that." Right. Okay. Sorry. It's been a long day. Right. Hazel saying only like mine. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I do. Do you have things like what do you call them? Onion bhajis or anything that any of the additions? So, yeah. So I am going to make a card today, and I did say it's going to be dedicated to my stepdaughter. So I'm going to do what am I going to do today? Sorry. I'm gonna. It's typical. I just turned that off now. There's somebody at the door, and I can't answer it because I'm doing it live. Well, I could do it live and answer it, but I'd just be gone. I'm afraid Helen's gonna have to get up and do that now, and she's not very well at the moment either. So that's not too good. Oh, Karen's saying that's her favourite curry too. Nice. Yeah, it's new to me. I've only like this. I think it's the first time or second time I've had it, and I do like that. Soup and homemade bread for dinner. Ooh, that's fasting day for me. Is that a thing that you do, or is it just like you just did it for the day, and you just decided on the day that you're fasting, or is it like a special kind of diet? Let me know about your diet secrets, because this physique does not diet, as you can probably tell. I should, but I don't. I do like food too much, way too much. So, not that much. 10 centimetres? 10 that's loads. In UK terms, that stops the country in the UK. That's 10 centimetres. 5 centimetres probably would. See, when I was a child, when we had snow like that, you used to have to go. You still went to school, but now, no, they that's it. School's closed, all closed. Snow day. So yeah, but I used to like going to school in the snow. Yes. Oh, thank you, Summer. Yeah, she's bless her. She's really, really, really bad at the moment. Lots of yeah. So yeah, all I can do is do my best and nurse her. I wish I could, magic all the ailments away, and I'd rather have them than her, but it's just really annoying. It's not nice for her. So yeah, right. Shall we look at what we're going to do today? Now, this I said I've probably made a few cards of this before, but I do like this set, and I'm thinking that in my dim distant past, I may have made a similar card to what I'm going to make tonight again. But I'm going to make it better, because you do. But I do like this set. It's a great set. Especially it's modern. It's got the nice big face there. Really, really nice. Nice size as well. Sorry, my camera's... and then it's got these cool kind of modern sentiments. The hashtag be kind, beautiful, love, brave art, be real, and no filter. Although I'm not going to use any of those tonight. No, I'm gonna just use the face out of this one, and then I'm going to use some other stamps and stencils from another set or two. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to use yet, because when I tell you which ones I'm going to use, you're going to know where this is going, and you might know where it's going beforehand. And it's all relevant to what's happening at the moment, or what's yeah. So you'll know. there's something, yeah. I'm not going to give it away. So I'm going to use this one, and we're going to do something pretty cool and relevant. So yeah, we'll start with that one. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do, and again, thank you everybody for joining. Oh, sorry, I must say something. I know. Guess what? So this is important. Well, I say important. It is important news, and it's something you need to know. So from tomorrow, which is Friday, it's Friday tomorrow. So from tomorrow, Friday, we will be having. Is it starting tomorrow? Do you know what? I'm not going to say, because just in case I'm wrong. Now, I would check my emails properly. But I won't announce it tonight, and I'll check my emails, and then I'll do a separate video for announcements or something else. But we'll leave that. I'm just reading what Jeanette's saying about last year. We had crazy snow in March. Wow. Do you know, I don't think we've ever had snow. Well, I don't think we've had snow like that for, couldn't shoveling for an hour to get your car out of the garage. We probably haven't had snow like that in the UK for, I don't know, years. Long time, I would be nice to have, like, those kind of snows that you have in Sweden or something like that. Or do you have a lot of snow? I presume you have a lot of snow in Canada as well. But yeah, or other places. So let's have a play with this one. I'll get my stamping platform, and we'll make a start. Okay, so this is going to be based on a normal 6x6 card. So we'll crack on here. Right, I've got my stamp here already on my stamping platform, and just put my glasses on. Right, just find my ink pad. Now this was a good idea in my head, so we'll see how it turns out in reality. So I'm just going to ink it up. New stamp, so it's a brand new stamp, so I may have to give it, prime it up a little bit. So we'll see how we get on. My ink pad's drying up, so that's not too bad. Right, okay. So we'll give this a first go. Again, just take your time with that. So now you're intrigued, right? Okay. Well, it's something that's kind of been, yeah. It's you'll see now. You'll see. You'll kind of get the gist quite quickly, I would think. You'll see now. Right. Okay. Just put that back on a second. I'm gonna have a little bit darker there because I want it nice and black. I'm also going to clear emboss this as well. To be honest, Sam, it's nice to be intrigued, you see, something, but you'll see where it's going. I'm sure you will. Okay. Just go over that again. There we go, got a lovely image there. Okay, we'll take this off the platform and we'll clear emboss this. Okay, sorry, talking to myself, or maybe I'm talking to you, so we'll see. Right, okay, let's get this clear embossing powder. My favourite is Wow. I don't know what everybody else uses, but that's mine. And we'll just got a microscopic double imprint on here somewhere, but that's fine. It must have pulled the paper just slightly when I was stamping it, but I think you can get away with that. It's not that noticeable. It is close up, but not that close up. Okay, we'll go with that. So I'm just going to heat this up. 1976 or 77, yes. I'm old enough to remember that, Alison, I'm afraid. This is nice. I like this. So I don't know what cardstock I'm actually using, but it's quite a nice cardstock. I'm sure you'll have. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it quite quickly, Alison. And sorry, Summer. Right, so we've got this gorgeous shininess going on there, perfect for where we are. Now we're going to add some colour. The colour may give it away as to what I'm doing. So let's get some colours in. Right, not black. So I'm deciding what colours to go for, and I think we're going to get some. Okay, so I might use a little bit. I might use some sprays. Yeah, I'm going to use a few sprays. I might end up using a few ink pads as well. We'll see how we get on, see how it all spreads and works out. But yeah, we'll just go with it, go with the flow, and then see where we end up. So this is quite a kind of nice colour. So I'm going to go in. Do you know what? I forgot. Did I bring? I did bring a kitchen roll. Right. Let's do something really nice with this here. So I'll put some kitchen roll down, just not to make too much of a mess. So we'll just fold that over and. So I'm going to get some green. So I think I'll start with the cracked pistachio. Can't remember what colour comes out. Oh, that's quite a nice colour. Right, so that's a nice one, and mix. Oh, that's a nice brighter colour as well, isn't it? That's a lovely colour. Be too and get a little bit of water on there as well. I need to dry this off and see what we end up with. I like how this colour spread out everywhere. I always get another piece of kitchen roll a second. Just want to mop up some of that. And there's too much, just mop it up. Okay. I'm not sure this cardstock is that good actually, because it doesn't seem to take. It does pit a little bit with the colours. Maybe we should use watercolour cardstock, but it's fine. We'll make that work. We'll use it to our own advantage. Just mop those bits up there. It's nice and dry now. I Are we all talking about snow? I know. Topic of the day, topic of the week, really, isn't it? I see why you're giving this card to your stepdaughter, and hey, oh, I have a guess too. Okay, well, it's kind of all it's kind of everywhere at the moment. So, and I'm sure I made something like this before, but I don't remember when or where. But this one will be a much better, he says. It won't be the same, put it that way. Okay. Right, so we've got a little bit of colour going on there, but we're going to have to add some more colour, so I'm going to get my blending tool out and we'll just top that up with a little bit more colour. So I've got my citrus out there. I've got a few different colours here. Oh, that's a nice colour. Got a blending tool. Okay. Oh, I've got another green as well. I've got a few different greens here going on here, so I'll see which one works the best. Again, yeah, just go over those colours there. If you want to kind of add to it. I haven't used this one before. I like that. Oh, that's a nice dark green actually. I think it might have been a Halloween card before. That's possible. It's possible. It is possible. But I don't really remember. I don't remember. But this is not a Halloween card. Maybe you could use it as a Halloween card, but this particular one isn't. I don't remember it. Do you know what? I tried to look back and I couldn't find where it was. But, you know, sometimes, you know, you use, you know, it's nice to be able to use the same stamp a few times and, you know, slightly different variation. I think Jeanette knows where I'm going with this one. Yeah, it's a nice time to have a little bit of a fun card coming out. Go on then. Who's going to spill the beans and say what it is then? Considering it's for Helen's stepdaughter, my stepdaughter, Helen's daughter, yeah, and she's she actually works singing. She does a lot of singing, so she works as an entertainer. Is it something to do with Wicked, Mark? Just a guess. That is a guess. That's a good guess there. Very true, yes. It's definitely Wicked. Definitely Wicked. Right, okay. Go back in there a little bit. So I need to blend a little bit more colours there. This card is a strange card today. You know, some days that you have this issue with the card, but that's fine because we'll go over that now. Okay, what I wanted to do was, so I'm going just to take some of that, and I'll use the darker colour just on this one here. So this is just stencil called A to Z, or A to Z in the UK. So just a hint of something going on here. So nothing too drastic there. Kind of like that. You don't want much. So like that. Okay, now there's a few other things we need to be doing here. So I might use another stencil as well on top of that. We'll see how that goes. It's possibly that I might use this stencil. But there's a few things I want to do. I need to colour the eyes in, and then we need to do some highlights on the hair as well. So that's the first part of it. I haven't seen the oh right, okay. I haven't I haven't seen the musical, and I know the film's coming out tonight or tomorrow. Early showing normally they have those kind of like midnight showings on a Thursday. So technically it's out tomorrow. So yeah, it should be good fun. I think it's actually going to be 2 films. I think it's in 2 parts. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what they're doing with it. They're breaking it up into 2 parts. So probably they'll do one part, you know, this year and the other part next year. At the same time probably. I don't know. Is the answer. Okay. So I think I'll leave that like that for the moment. I might add some sparkly bits on there. We'll see how we get on. Although I do have because I've got what have I got? I found in my stash loads of sparkly stars, so I might use those. They might work quite well. Don't have green ones though, which is annoying. So I'll have to get away with just using some of those. I think that will look nice with that. But I'm going to stick this to my just clean up quickly. I'm not finished there because there's a little bit more to do, because I want to do the inside of the card today as well, which would be nice. Something that it's one of my favourite things to do as well. So you can have a play with that. Okay, kind of cleanish. Now what I will do is just wipe that dry. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this to my card blank, which I've got one here. Okay. This time, just see, look, very rare for me. I had some black shiny card and I thought that would look quite good today. So Handy Scandy's here. Made it says with the shortness of breath. Where have you been? Where have you been? Do you know what happens when you're late? I swear when I was in school, if you were late for a lesson, you had a detention. So consider yourself in detention there, Andy. That's fine. That's fine. We're just talking. We've been talking about food, one of the favourite subjects. Then we were talking about, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about the snow. And now we were talking about, it's kind of giving it away, obviously, because I'm doing a kind of like Wicked inspired card, because my stepdaughter loves Wicked the musical, so she's obsessed with it. So there we go. So that's where we are. So we're kind of like, we're using the No Filter, which is a great stamp. And then I'm just going to ink the edge of that up just a little bit there, just to darken that off before I stick it down. Again, we'll stick it down and then we'll kind of add those details to the face that we need to do, just to kind of like, you know, make it a little bit special. Okay. You were in a telehealth session. Oh, got finished early. Nice one. Right, okay, so now it comes to life when you add the white to the eyes and you sort out the teeth as well. So, and you add a little bit of highlights to the hair. I'll stick it to my card blank, which is a rare one for me with shiny black card stock for the matte, which is nice. So that's going to go on there. Again, I just wanted something a little bit shiny, and I thought that would work really well. It kind of really does kapow out a bit, doesn't it? So if you just joined us, then say hello. It's great to say hello to everybody. Right, I'm going to stick this down. Oh, and I did say, did I say last week about? Did I say last week about a prize? I did, didn't I? Have I got around to it or not? Do you know what? I've been digging out some stuff. Not VI stuff, but I have been digging out some stuff that I don't know why I've got some. You know, sometimes you either bought multiples of something or you've got multiples of things. So I've been digging out a few things and I haven't got around to. Once I put it in a box, there'll be I'll sort out giveaways of things that they're brand new. Basically, not basically, they are brand new. It's just they've never been used. I just thought I was either gifted them as a brand new item and I already had it, or that I had it and I didn't want it. But that's not to say it's there's nothing wrong with it, and it's not. I'm not giving it away because it's rubbish. It's good. It's good stuff, and it's always good to give it away to somebody else who would maybe appreciate it more. So right, let's get back to sticking this card down. Right, so first things first, let's get my gun, we'll stick this down. Now I did say I'd be involving another stamp set, didn't I? So I will be using another stamp set. Any guesses as to what stamp set I'm going to use in conjunction with this particular make? Go on then, who's going to be the first? Who's going to be the first to mention it? Who's going to be the first to tell me what stamp set I'm going to use in conjunction with this? Can you guess? Excuse my head whilst I try and line this up. Okay. Right. Yeah. Oops. Oh, everyone! I've got everyone excited now for a giveaway. Yes. I will be doing a giveaway. Oh, in fact, I did say they're going to start every week. I just haven't got around to it. I'm sorry. But I will do it, and I'll make sure that the thumbnail next week will have like something on there to say about giveaway. So, correct. Yes, I am Alison. I am going to use another stamp set from. Let's have a look. From our, why are they upside down? Good question. From our Wizard of Oz range, which we have here. I like that one. It's one of my favourites, that monkey. Yeah, I mean, I do like the Tin Man as well. Scarecrow, they're all good. They're all really good, and they've got some really cool stamps in them. I love that one. See, that's really cool. That one. Love that Tin Man. But again, she's going to come out. And I'm going to use her as well. And I'm also going to use this sentiment, okay? So, again, excellent stamps. I've already got these out. Right. So, we have the outside of the card. We are not quite finished yet because I need to colour the eyes in. So, eyes, very important. They are the window to your soul as well. So, let's have a look. Let's just zoom in just a little bit. So it does make the world of difference when you colour it in just a little bit. Right, just get my pen. So I'm just working sideways. There's not much either. This is just the Jelly Roll pen, white one. A little bit of highlight on the eye there. It's just basically, you're just going over where, you know, any of the green spray went. I mean, you could have just used your ink pads and you could have gotten away with that. So again, I'll just highlight the eye there. Just a touch there, right, okay. Right, lips. Now, oh, sorry, I'll do the teeth. The teeth, very easy to do. And we'll do something with lips. Now I should really use some glitter, I think. Ooh, do you know what? I'm going to use, I like the sound of this one, Black Diamond. Don't think I've ever used Black Diamond before. What colour is Black Diamond? Black, I suppose. Do I want black diamond? That's a question. Ooh. Yes. Do I want black diamond? That's a good one. Or maybe a green. Or maybe find a green. Where's my green? My green glitter when I want it. Hold on a second. Bear with me. All right. So let's have a look. Did not want to do that. No, can't find my green glitter. That's fine, we'll have to improvise, which is great, that's what I do. Green glitter. Did I have any in there? No. We'll use the black. We'll use the black. I'm gonna go with the black, I think. Slightly rebellious. I think that black might work. We'll see how. Yeah. We'll use some black. Just take your time with this glitter. Yeah, when that's dry, that's going to look really nice. It's going to add that sparkle to those lips. Show you now. Hey Dina. Yeah, look, those lips are gonna lovely. That sparkle going on there. I do like that. Right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do as well. Is that yep. I might use this black elsewhere as well for a change. A little bit there, and I'm going to go in with the white for the rest, I think. So, and I've got this sentiment as well. I've taken the Beautifully Wicked sentiment. So I'm just going over some of the letters here, just to kind of highlight some of those up, so you can see them a little bit more. Again, you don't have to do this, but it just adds that little bit to it. I mean, you could use glitter as well. I'll probably use my green glitter if I had it, but I can't find it, so that's fine. This will work just as well. Unless I use a different colour, that's a big question, shall I? No, I'll tell you what, because I'm going to use sparkly stars, so we'll leave the hair highlighted as this. We'll just go through with it. Again, very quickly you can do this. It's not complicated at all. You just kind of follow the lines, and it just adds. I mean, you can probably go a little bit slower than I am, but I'm going quickly. So you can start to see what's going on there. I do like that. It's looking nice. What's Dina been up to then? So, I was saying we've been talking all things curry. Well, we had a little conversation about food. We talked about lasagna as well. I do like a good lasagna. And we're talking about this card is kind of basically dedicated to my stepdaughter. So, and because the new movie's out, we kind of wanted to do a little bit of something for that. Okay, I like that. Now, the sentiment, right? Okay, so I've actually already got the sentiment stamped. Now, what I've done with this one, okay, is I've done it onto black card, but with this particular one, I stamped it in Versamark, and it's just clear embossed, which it looks great, but again, I do need something more to that, because it just needs to wake up a little bit on there. And I saw this. I was looking at the movie poster, and they've kind of got this kind of shadow of the text like this, so it's in black, but then behind it they've got pink and green lighting. So I'm going to kind of replicate that kind of look. So I'm going to have a little play now, see what we can come up with. So the first colour is I'm going to use what's this one here? This is a Kitsch Flamingo. These are oxides. So again, the colours that work best on this will be the oxides. So I'm just going to use a little spray of that there. And the other colour I'm going to use is obviously a green, orange and green. Well, yeah, we'll kind of go with that, because in the on the movie poster, the lighting goes from sort of orange, goes from like a pinky colour to green on the other side. So that's my thoughts on this. So we'll see how this works. Again, you can take inspiration from so many things, and I saw that and I thought, well, I wonder if I could do that. So yeah, we'll give it a go with a brush. Grab a brush. Okay. What you want to do first of all is just kind of wet the area. So kind of just wetting that area around there. I'm going along here. Again, use a clean brush where possible. Okay. Now, what I want to do first is I'm just going to grab the first colour. There's a little bit of pink there. I'm just going to go in. Now, it won't look like much to start off with. You're just going to be patient with this. Yeah, you've got to be very patient with this, and just take your time with it. Sorry, I'm doing it and you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry about everybody. Right. So again, just take your time and just add a kind of a little bit of lighting behind the letters there. If you've got too much colour there, just pull that out. Just dab it and just carry on going along. Or you don't have enough, just add a little bit more in there. Again, these are the oxide inks, so, and try not to get too much onto your embossed areas, because sometimes the actual oxides do actually stick to the embossed areas sometimes. So you just need to be a little bit careful there. Again, you just want that to kind of, can you see how it's kind of like the lighting behind it is lighting it up? That's the kind of look I'm going for. Sometimes you get too much in there, just pull it out. If you've got too much, just dab it with a tissue there, and you're going to get that. You're going to end up with that kind of chalkiness that you know is typical with oxide inks, but it kind of looks very effective, I think. Oh right, okay, that's looking. I'm just really looking at this. So you've been busy making visible image Christmas cards. Well done, Dina. Thank you. We'll share some pics soon. That'd be great. Wouldn't have thought to do that, a green card background with that stamp. Correct. Yeah, exactly. I know it's totally. You know, again, it's inspired by, so it's not. You know, obviously, nothing official. I like to have inspiration from other things. That's the whole point. You know. Isn't that what life is all about? You know, ideas and sharing things. So again, this part here, we're just going to start to a little bit more colour there. And the colour does soak into the cardstock, so it's not going to be as bright when it's dry. And if you have too much, just kind of wipe it away. It's quite easy to do this. I'm just kind of holding it, be careful there, right. Okay, so you can see it starting, you know, it is starting to come to life now. Again, sometimes I'll go back in and I'll add a little bit more there if I thought that it's not bright enough. So then, by the time you get to the other side, so then you start to use the other colour now. So I'm just cleaning my brush a second, and I'm just going to work from this side. But I'm going to use the green, so I'm just wetting my cardstock just before I go in there, just kind of adding that green in. Again, you have too much, just kind of dab it with your brush and just go back in there. Little dabs of that colour, you know, can be very bright. And then it'll tone it down as well. So just go back in with your brush, pull that colour off. Is anyone going to see the film? Have anybody booked tickets for the film? I would love to know. Or maybe if you're in a different country, maybe you've seen it. I don't know whether it's out everywhere at the same time. I don't know. That I do not know. Okay, we're just going in with those colours there, and it's starting to come to life, isn't it? It's, you know, this is what we're kind of the look we're going for. It's that hint of that background lighting coming in as well. So look. Again, you get those blobs there, you can just pull them off. The little bubbles will pop. And then when it's a little bit drier, you can go back in there and just kind of brighten that colour up just a touch. Again, you're pulling that oxides around, which is good. And it starts, the more you do it, the better it gets. Now, maybe you could do this with maybe the pencils. Pencils would be another idea, an option that you could probably get possibly the same kind of effect. Just go back in there, pull that colour out. And you just have a play, and then you just carry on until you've kind of got the look that you're going for, you know. It's a bit more brighter there. Again, if you want more intense colour, just less water. There, starting to like the look of that now. Again, you only need a little bit. I mean, the oxides are quite, well, this particular colour is, it's a citrus, I think it's called. But you can see how that's really coming to life now. Just picking up, I want that more green as we're approaching this side. I presume that the way they kind of designed the lighting and the colours on the text was there, that Glinda was pink and I don't know what the other one's called, to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what they're called. Their actual names. What do they call that? What do they call the two? Are they they're sisters, aren't they? Well, I don't know what they call them. What's the somebody help me out there. Somebody Google it for me. What's the name of the two sisters? Glinda and the other one. That just shows exactly how much I know about the movie. It's working, is it? It does look a bit backlit, does it? That was the idea. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying. So again, this is something that I haven't done before. This is new for me to do this. You just kind of take your time and go in and just get it to you until you're happy with it. Sometimes you can have too much water, sometimes you can have not enough. So again, just take your time and just grab that colour. Again, you're just going for that look. It's a nice little technique. I mean, I'm not saying that I certainly haven't invented it. I just got the idea from somebody else. So that in fact, I got the idea from a poster. So yeah, if I can achieve a look of something that kind of looks quite cool, then great. It's just nice and having a play, isn't it? I do like that as an ability to just play. And I know it seems taking ages, but you kind of get the general idea. Do you see how that's kind of like starting to come to life now? I do like that. It's nice. Again, it's those small details when you're doing something that you go, oh, I like that, yeah. So again, maybe you just use a white pen and highlight it, but I wanted to do a little bit of colour, something that kind of stood out a little bit. Yeah. So that's kind of the idea for that. Do you know what? I'll stop with this particular bit because I want to do a little bit more here. So we've got that, which will go there, somewhere around there. Let's just move that camera out a touch. Again, we can carry on with that, make it a little bit brighter, go in a bit more colour there to make it work. But that looks nice. And I think it's keeping the word beautifully just black. So you kind of got to look at it a little bit more to see what it says. But it's getting there though, isn't it? That's it, Sam. Well done. Nice of you to find that. Did you know that, or did you Google it? So yeah, let me just get some. I want to get some glue. Which reminds me, I haven't bought any glue. Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. I have bought some glue. It hasn't arrived yet, or maybe it's arrived today. I don't know. I did order some glue. This is my last chance saloon glue. That's really on its way out, and this isn't even the glue I normally use. So again, with this particular one, I would probably carry on with that maybe for half an hour. That's just me. I would take my time, do it a lot more than I've spent the 10 minutes doing it now. But you can make that kind of like pretty cool looking, and it's a nice kind of effect. I like that as a you can see it when you look at it, if you know what I mean. So I do like that. Right, okay, so we'll stick this down. I'm conscious of me dipping my hand in there or the card in there on that. Right, so we'll move that out of the way. So I'm going to stick this down, and I think the using some sequin stars will work quite nicely, and then we'll just do the inside of the card as well. So I'm just using my silicone glue, what's left of it. I've got to keep it off because I need a little bit more anyway. Right, okay. Plenty. So I'll bring that down there. Now I kind of like that. I like that as a technique. That's a great technique, I think. So it's something it's something that, in fact, I'm going to do that again. So I'm just going to stick that down there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back in there later on and just give it a little bit more highlights. I will photograph the altered version. So that's that there. Again, that's what card making is all about. You can make it better next time if that's what you want to do. Right, so stars. Let's get some of these stars. I think stars will work for this, and then I've got the inside to do as well. So I'm going to take some sequins. I don't know what these are. I don't know what holographic stars. I don't know what they are, but they are going to work quite nicely on my card. I think they would work quite well. So we get some glue for those. Right, what do I want to use? So I've got some Cosmic Shimmer. This is the Cosmic Shimmer glue. Very good glue, I must admit. And do I need tweezers? That is a question. Can I do it without tweezers, or should I use tweezers? Never normally use tweezers, and then when I want them, I can't find them. Okay, right, let's get some tweezers. So I kind of work out where I'm going to put my stars. Again, I think just kind of going with it. I've been too fussy. Will work. You can see how messy everything is. Right. Okay. So we'll put some stars here and there. I do, when I'm doing stuff like this, I do like sometimes to have tweezers. I don't normally use the tweezers. I can see why I don't use tweezers. I find them to be hard work sometimes. Is put a star. I like having a star that's just under there. Twist that around a bit. Yeah. Okay. Put some more on. So again, no set place really. Now you can see, normally I would have spent ages working out where to put every single star. I'm trying not to be like that anymore. I just kind of go with it. See how it comes out. Right. Okay. I need another star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 stars here. Okay. That will do for that. Now, so we've got this, the basic kind of button like that. That's a nice little thing to do that. I do like that. Again, kind of inspired by, it's not necessarily wicked, but we've got beautifully wicked there on the outside. Inside, okay, I have another, got a piece of card again. Let's put this to the side, just a touch for a minute. And I should put this out of the way. Right, I've got my card, And I'm bringing in another one of my stencils. Design team, help me out because I can't even remember what I called this one. I say I called it. I can't remember what Helen called this one. And I didn't have it in the packaging. If I had it in the packaging, I would know what it was called, but I can't remember what it was called. So this is another nice stencil to use. But I like this kind of like the kind of like swirls and that. What did I call this stencil? For the life of me, my brain has gone and I do not remember what that one was called. What did I call it? Okay, it makes me want to get in the craft room. Wish we could do a Zoom or Facebook group Zoom, so we could all interact in real time. Well, maybe we should do that. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we should arrange something like that. Maybe we could do something funky like that. That'd be nice. Maybe we'll have to organise it and call it something. Yeah. So right, I don't remember what the stencil's called. You'll have to forgive me, but it may come to me when I finish the live now. We'll see. Right, so we have this gorgeous stencil, and I think this is going to work. I think this works for the inside of the card. All I need is we need a blending tool. That's a bit too. Is that too dark a colour? Maybe so. That's all right. I quite often don't always use the same tool for colour for all my greens. I know it's bad. It's just what I do. I'll try with the twisted citron first, and we'll see if we need to go a little bit darker. So I'm just going in with this here. It's quite an ornate stencil. I don't know what it's. Baroque, of course, Baroque frame. Thank you so much. Thank you, Handy Scandy. Baroque frame. How did you get that? Did you know that, or did you website it? Did you check on the website? Or maybe you've got it already. But this kind of like, I don't know why, but this is very kind of Oz in my head. This kind of like Baroqueness and the way the kind of the art is in the movie, and even the 1939 film. It's kind of like kind of cool like that. So I like that. It's going to work lovely. Again, you don't have to be too. I mean, this is for your inside of your card this time. Oh, typical. Look at it. Me moving it now. I should have. Okay. Let's get it back to where it was. Right. Okay. We're good to go. That's what you get for not holding it down. Maybe I should be left. Do you think left-handed people do this easier than right-handed people, or do right-handed people have the same issue? That's why I should tape it down. It'd be nice to have this as a finished card, so I do like to finish a card. Right, okay. I'll take this off. Oh, that's nice. Right, okay. It's got this gorgeous background there. Border. Right, what I need to do now is I will stick that to the inside of my card. Just so that I don't make too much of a mess. Be careful of my... Right, okay. So I actually already got some tape on the back of this, just to save time. Okay, I'm going to stick that down if we can get it straight. Big head time, sorry everybody. Trying to see where, trying to get it straight. Okay. So That's the outside, and then we go on into the inside, which has got this, not finished, and we've got a little bit more to do. We've got another stamp. Where's it gone? Aha! Right, okay. So this is the only thing that I actually pre-done, okay? Because what did I do? So I took the witch and I stamped her out already, and I die cut her out because it comes with die. They've got dies. They're not dies in that set, but they do have separate individual dies, and I've already coloured it in. So we have the witch to go on the inside. Again, I coloured this very, very quickly. As you can see, I didn't even have the right pens. I ended up using my black soot because I couldn't find my grey pens. So I kind of improvised a little bit, but that's fine. You know, again, it's for the inside of the card. I think it looks great still. It's all you need. And I think that really does work, doesn't it? Right, let's have a look. Get some glue on this one, and we'll stick this down. Ah, Google, baby. Oh, yeah. Do you know what's annoying? I think the annoying thing with I think Google lately is that, you know, it comes up with like, I'm not sure, especially on my phone, it comes with like AI kind of like, you know, kind of answers to the things that you're asking. I'm not sure I like that. I kind of, you know what really annoys me at the moment? I say annoys at the moment, it's been doing it for a long, long time now, but like Netflix and things. Whereas, you know, you watch something or you set up your own profile on Netflix and then you watch, you know, certain programs. It kind of always recommends other programs to you that you think you want. But I've got a very eclectic taste and I kind of watch all kinds of things. So that sometimes I miss things that maybe I would want to see, but it doesn't recommend them. It just keeps them, it shows you what you think you want to watch and not what you really do want to watch, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure I like the kind of like the profiling that they do of what they think you want to watch. I much prefer like an A to Z list and let me choose myself. Right, so let's stick this down. Okay, and again we just give it a little bit of bendiness there. Nice little bit of dimension there as well, so that's nice to have. Especially on a card on the inside, which is nice. You know, sometimes you don't get that on cards. And again, I like the way that she comes across over the top of that, so she's more dimensional as well, so that's good. Okay. So I think, again, so my standout bits, the things I like to do today is that especially. I like this as well, it's quite easy to do, it's not complicated. Again, I like the touch there with the little bit of alphabet there going on. Yeah, and very simple highlight in there. If you want to put some more glitter on there, you can do. We have those glittery lips going on there, that's nice. Again, it's something that you can do, not too complicated. And then on the inside we have, let's have a look at it again. So we have the witch on the inside from the old set. Again, really nice. Google is doing my head in late. Right, okay, yeah, I know. It's not my favourite thing either. Right, so I think I like that. Yeah. How is that, everybody? I mean, again, technically, it's nothing too complicated, but there's some good, great ideas there. I will highlight a little bit more of that, but that can look really cool. Yeah, so it's a nice little technique that, and I'm sure I'll be using that again at some point as well. You know me, I do like quite often stamping my sentiments on a black piece of black card, but black with clear, that's good. I like that as well. So, well, there we go. Oh, we're just 10 minutes over the hour. I know we've probably been doing some talking and yeah, and I still haven't, I know. I apologise. I said last week I would do a giveaway. That will come. Maybe I did say I was going to speak to my bosses. Maybe they'll give me something as well. I don't know. I'll see them next week, so maybe I will have a word with that. But yeah, so thank you everybody. It's been great fun. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been great as per normal. It's great. Oh, I just noticed I have got a monkey on my my top there. Yeah, it's nice that. Not going to show too much of that. Yeah. So yeah. So thank you everyone. And that's it for tonight. Same time. Do you know what I did say? There was talk. We were talking. I say we, the proverbial we, as in, yeah, people, about whether in the new year we may change the day. It's not decided yet. It's just a thought, and will something that we'll talk about. I'm just right. Oh, just sorry. I'm just looking at some of the comments here. So thank you. We've got Studio Light has a product they call glow in the dark foil, and I've used it as a sort of backlight. Ah, well that sounds good. That's good. Do you know I was close to using? What was I going to use? I was thinking about using some of my glow in the dark paste, but I haven't. I'm decided that I'm going to use this before. You know, like. Why just I've noticed that the distress ones have got like you can buy rubber bands to put around the lids. Oh, I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to make sure I use this before it goes too hard for me. So I will mix it up with different colours. So, but it's still glow in the dark, I presume. Anyway, so I'll leave it to your evening. I'm going to have some chicken soup. I know, nothing like lasagna or curry. It's going to be chicken soup for me tonight, and that will be it. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all next week, same time, and I promise I will have something sorted for you next week.